Step 12. On lying. The offspring of flint and steel is fire, and the offspring of chatter and joking is lying. A lie is the destruction of love, and a false oath is a denial of God. Let no one who thinks rightly suppose that the sin of lying is a small matter, for the all-Holy Spirit pronounced the most awful sentence of all against it, above all sins. If thou wilt destroy all that speak a lie, as David says to God, what will they suffer who stitch an oath onto a lie? I have seen some who, priding themselves on their skill in lying, and exciting laughter by their jests and twaddle, have pitiably destroyed in their hearers the habit of mourning. When the demons see that, after the mischievous relater of jests has begun, we attempt to flee from hearing him, as it were from an infectious disease, then they try to catch us by two thoughts, suggesting to us, do not offend the storyteller, or do not appear to love God more than they do. Be off. Do not dally, otherwise at the time of your prayer the jokes will recur in your mind. And not only run, but even piously disconcert the bad company by offering for their general attention the thought of death and judgment. For perhaps it is better for you to be sprinkled with a few drops of vainglory, if only you can become a channel of profit for many. Hypocrisy is the mother of lying, and often its occasion. For some define hypocrisy as none other than the meditation on falsehood, and an inventor of falsehood which has a reprehensible oath intertwined with it. He who has obtained the fear of the Lord has forsaken lying, having within himself an incorruptible judge, his own conscience. We notice varying degrees of harm in all the passions, and this is certainly the case with lying. There is one judgment for him who lies through the fear of punishment, and another for him who lies when no danger is at hand. One lies for sheer wantonness, another for amusement, one to make bystanders laugh, and another to trap his brother and do him injury. Lying is wiped out by the tortures of superiors, but it is finally destroyed by an abundance of tears. He who gives way to lying does so under the pretext of prudence, and he often regards what is the destruction of his soul as an act of righteousness. The inventor of lies makes out that he is an imitator of Rahab, and says that by his own destruction he is effecting the salvation of others. When we are completely cleansed of lying, then we can resort to it, but only with fear as the occasion demands. A babe knows nothing of lying, neither does a soul that is stripped of guile. He who has become merry with wine involuntarily speaks truth on all subjects, and he who is drunk with compunction cannot lie. The 12th step. He who has mounted it has obtained the root of every good.